Hello, everybody. I've
Hello.
got some entertainment for you guys while we wait for everybody to hop on. You guys are going to love this. You guys don't know this, but I'm a songwriter. Ha, just kidding. I'm not.
She clocked 30 years with a healing touch. Now she's pulling antiques and posted a bunch. From therapy to TikTok, but not quite yet. She's a Facebook queen with zero regret. Thought a reel was just a thing for fish until Liz dropped tips and changed her mission. Now she's scroll worthy, auction savvy, and making chaos look kind of classy.
Oh, what just happened? Ah, sorry. We're going to start it over.
She clocked 30 years with a healing touch. Now she's pulling antiques and posted a bunch. From therapy to TikTok, but not quite yet. She's a Facebook queen with zero regret. Thought a reel was just a thing for fish until Liz dropped tips and changed her mission. Now she's scroll worthy, auction savvy, making chaos look kind of classy. Oh, no ring light, no fancy plan. Just her branded pen and coffee in hand. If it's cool.
All right, hopefully she is coming. How is everybody doing today?
That wins them all. You got it.
Guys, you're so quiet.
Happy Friday, everybody. Happy Friday.
Hello. We're popping in. We are popping in. Well, hi, Stacy. Kristin, there you are.
How you doing, Cherie?
Good. How are you?
Good.
I'm here.
All right. Who do we got? We got 11 people. Okay. All right, guys. Are you all ready for this? I wrote Kristin a song for her presentation today. So just so you guys know, you might get a song if you want to do a RIISE call with me, okay? You might have a song written for you. Just never know what you're going to get. Kristin, I'm going to share the PowerPoint, okay? Just because I put some animation to it. And after Owner's Summit and my animations didn't work after I sent it, I was a little paranoid to send it to you, okay?
Okay,
Okay.
go for it.
This will be good. All right, I'm going to turn my music up because we're going to play some videos in here. Okay, this is going to be fun, interactive. We're going to see lots of demos today, real live stuff in action. All right, guys. So this is Kristin Goodroad. She's a rookie owner. She's what, 7 months, 8 months into the business? Not quite at a year, but we're getting close.
I think we're at 10 months now.
And oh my God, why does it go so fast? Holy
I
cow.
know.
I hope Tanya's not on here. She's going to want me to pass you off to her soon. Okay. So
I'm
Kristin-
here, Cherie. I'm
Oh,
here.
Cherie.
You're already in trouble, Cherie.
I was hoping you
Yes.
weren't going to be on yet, and I might be able to sneak on by another little while.
And for if you're listening, you're probably not gonna get a song. Just saying.
Yeah. Oh man. So Kristin, you guys, is doing so good on social media. Man, she's got me fiending to look at her Facebook page all the time. I'm probably like half of her views because I just keep watching the stuff, sending owners to it because it's just so funny. So Kristin is going to walk through and she's going to talk through some of her strategy on how she overcame it, how she juggles it all, and how she keeps herself sane, probably. But all right, Kristin, go ahead. I'm going to start this. I will pass through this guy. There we go. No,
Sorry, I'm late.
30 years with a healing touch.
shoot. I won't.
I heard music.
I know. Okay, there we go. I was trying to get past that first slide so we don't have to hear the music anymore. There you go.
Okay, so as Cherie said, I've been going 10 months and I am one of those people that have used social media in the past, mainly Facebook. I don't know anything about Snapchat, or I'm not fancy like that. Instagram, I kind of look at once in a blue moon, but just trying to figure out how to use social media in the best way. I talked to Liz in marketing. She was kind of the gal that initially said, hey, this is what you need to do. You need to make your presence known. And I think I started with a few videos where I didn't have my face. And she said, you got to put your face in there so people know who you are. You can't just take video of a bunch of crap. So I did that, started taking videos, and you kind of learn really quickly which ones people like. And honestly, it's the same stuff that I look for. Um, I like the funny, the light things. I don't like serious commercials. Just like Super Bowl ads. You don't like those stupid E-Trade ones. You like the ones that are funny, or at least I do. So, yeah, Liz was the one that kind of got me started. I had no clue about Google that you need to have search engine optimization. Never heard of that before. I was clueless. Physical therapy does not have to market their own services. Usually that's a different department. So I learned the basics, definitely write stuff down. It's really important to take advantage of what we're given through corporate. So the Newman digital strategies, I haven't associated with them a whole lot, but I do appreciate that they are filling in my feed 3 days a week. And then the other 4 days, I'm trying to fill that feed with my own stuff. And it doesn't have to be much. I mean, we're talking just a 30-second clip of something. So once you know what you're doing there, it's really quite quickly. It doesn't have to be fancy. And often I look like crap. And Cherie, this is probably the best you've seen me, I think, in a Zoom meeting. I'm usually just hairs all over and stuff. But
Your headband on.
my headband's on, and if you take a video after a job, you look terrible, you're all sweaty, you're tired. And that's what's real, though. People like that. They like knowing this is, who you are. You're human. So I have wiener dogs, as the picture in the bottom shows. I got my wieners in there, and I like to just use that. Again, those dogs, they sell stuff, so you got to get the wiener humor. I like memes. I tried to look for a bunch of memes that would fill our job role, and it's hard to find things for senior relocation that's funny. But there's a lot of moving and clutter and junk memes. But ultimately, the videos are what people look at, the reels and the videos. So
I'm gonna share this reel with them real quick, okay?
Yeah.
With the Dotson. This was like National Dotson Day that she posted this. Oh no, you are not going to do that.
oh, no, you did not.
I know it was working earlier on my computer.
There it is. Come on.
National Dachshund Day. I'd like to introduce you to my speakers, Beasley and Roxy. And they are going to help me head out for the next project. So who's next? What are you waiting for? Give me a call today. Hey, gals, which one is driving?
And that had 22 likes, you guys. So that was definitely getting some movement there. All right, here's just some statistics for you. How your superpower is using your cell phone, Kristin.
Yeah. I mean, we have our phones with us the whole day, or at least it's within reach if we're doing the job. I try to get before videos, before pictures. I try to get, I've been doing a lot of those speed up videos of us working in action. Those are pretty cool, especially when you're doing a really messy house, a clean out, getting the staff kind of involved on that. We've had a few mornings where I've had the staff and they don't know what I'm doing. I'm just trying to get everyone kind of fired up. So I'm like, put your hands in. And then we didn't know what to do after that. So we all stood there. But again, it's funny. It gets kind of, everybody starts to giggle, and then you get that humor going on the video and it shows. So if you don't have time to get a clip, write a note or put someone in charge on your job. Say, this is your job, is to start take pictures. And if you can't take video, at least get some pictures up of you and your team doing your job. And they want to know what we do, like with sales. They want to know how we get everything set up on a sale, how we do our consults. And so I try to do some behind the scenes stuff too, where when we've had a couple jewelry sales where I brought home 3 huge bins, and it just filled my living room here trying to sort through that stuff. So I got a picture of my mom helping me. And then I did a little contest where I had find my mom, because she was wearing bangles up to her elbows trying to help sort through all the stuff. So that made it fun. That made it real. People had to look for the pictures, and gives them a reason to scroll through the stuff. If I'm doing a job, usually our jobs, we're kind of working a couple days of the week, and then the rest we're working on sales and other items. I'll take 3 or 4. I'll take this is the garage, and I'll do a circle of the garage. This is the living room. I'll try to point out things that are for sale that are kind of cool. I'll point out the piano that nobody wants, things like that, where I try to keep it safe. I'm not giving away personal information or, anything that can say, hey, this is an empty house. But I do try to say this will be on the market coming up soon, and we're getting it ready for sale. Again, doing that in a creative manner is what helps. So I think I'm done with this page.
Yeah. Will you just talk real quick about how you're setting up your calendar in your Facebook with all your scheduling and your posting? And how often are you checking your plan, like your weekly plan? Because it looks like you don't do it at all.
I do it sometimes. I don't do it a lot. I did it more when I was posting memes, but Newman Digital is Monday, Wednesday, Friday. So then I just know Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday, Sunday, I need to put something up there.
So Newman's in the purple here?
I don't know. Sure.
Okay. Well, that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. That's why I was just thinking that was your Newman post, but okay.
I'm not even sure. But
I was playing around in Kristin's analytics, so she probably doesn't even know where I found this. This is her calendar within the meta, though. So if you guys want to look into your Facebook analytics, I just literally pulled this from her meta suite.
Yeah. And Liz can help you with that too. Liz showed me a lot.
Yeah.
This is my friend Matt. This just shows that people are watching this, because one day they stopped by our house and he took a little clip himself. He didn't tell me he was doing it, and he sent it to my husband, and we're like, hey, that's funny. We're going to use that. So like, hey, might as well.
And it reached 123 people. So that's pretty good. Yeah. It's like 5 seconds. We're going to see it right here. All right. I don't know why this is now doing that.
I'm not transitioning, but I am caring. God bless. Hi, this is Matt Krummenhoff with Caring Transitions. I'm not transitioning, but I am caring. God bless.
I laughed out loud at that one.
This is Matt Krummenhoff with.
I thought that was great.
Something so easy, and yeah, he thought of it himself. So, like, heck yeah! If other people are willing to join in, kind of like the movement with my senior picture contest or showing the face. But yeah, here's a couple of my piano. Save the piano. That was a fun one to do. Nobody wants piano, so I think I said we need to start a piano rescue, and from there I turned it into a Sarah McLachlan commercial. And
hello, Kristin with Caring Transitions, and I'm here today to tell you about an important announcement. Dozens of pianos like this are being brought to the dump before they're ready. They've been neglected, they're dusty and out of tune, but you can help save them from their demise. My husband won't let me bring home any more rescue pianos. So if you're in Laverne, Minnesota, and you have a little lift help and a trailer, you can have this piano today. Please don't hesitate. They need you. Thank you.
Oh my God, it's so good.
As a pianist, I really love that one too.
Yeah,
Right?
that was a fun one to do. Yeah, just print out a little Sarah music and there you go. And then, yeah, the four-wheeler, that was just something I kind of jumped on and I'm like, my son works with me. I'm like, Ben, video me quick. And so we did a quick little video of the four-wheeler for, I think it was Father's Day.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm Kristin Goodroad with Caring Transitions. Did you know that it's Father's Day today? And most dads would love nice Suzuki 4x4. Team Quad. I know I would want one. So if anyone wants to buy me this, I'm really hoping for that as well. This is on the sale that starts June 16th. Everything starts at $1, including this. I can't wait to see how it turns out. Happy bidding.
And I did not win that, by the way. So
What? Brad didn't buy that for you?
you didn't buy it for me. I'm going to have to get the next one.
Yes, you are.
You can kind of tell these videos they're usually the first take. They're kind of dorky. I don't know what I'm saying half the time, but it works. And, you know, people, again, they know that this is who I am. So
Here's the video of her mom announcing the like little promotion they were gonna do. Let me pull that over here. I really wish this would stop doing that.
Caring Transitions. And I'm sitting here today at my desk where I do all the jewelry sorting and arranging, kind of working on that now. And I just want to show you. So this is kind of what our jewelry looks like when we get it. There's a lot of picking through and trying to untangle all the items. And then I try to find things that match or correlate. And then finally, you take the picture. And we take about an average of 20 pictures per lot. And so the sale that we have going on now, we have 115 lots, I believe. So that's around 2,000 to 4,000 pictures. So I've come up with a little contest. And instead of Where's Kristin's senior picture, this contest is called Where's My Mom? Mom helped me do some sorting and I put a few pictures of her in the sale. So you get to go look and let's see how many people can find it. So if you do find it, tell me privately what's the name of the lot that she's in. And I guess once the message is posted publicly, then the contest is over. But whoever wins will have a little prize for them. So stay tuned. Thanks. Hi, everyone. It's Kristin.
Oh my God.
So I didn't get a whole ton of people giving me answers, but I hope to pick that up next time. I'm going to do Find My Wiener next time. So I'll get one of my dogs in there and put some jewelry on them and see if I can stick them in one of the lots and have people find it. But it's a good way I like to try to get people to just go on CT Bids. And I thought if we could give them, here's $20 to shop on CT Bids. I've talked to Joel about like a gift card for CT Bids. So you guys do that too. So we can all get him convinced that we need to have gift cards. I think that would be a great referral opportunity for our clients where somebody gives you a client, here's $25, you can go shopping, and it's a win-win for us. So, all right, I see Brad's got my husband involved on this next one. This one we had a lot of fun with. we made him do this a couple times just because it was fun to make him run. So I don't know if you're gonna
Yeah, it's coming.
get a play. Yeah. There you go.
Hi, I'm Kristin Goodroad with Caring Transitions, and I'm proud to show off my new van. We've been using it a lot. This week we had a big project, and I've enlisted the help of Brad to help me unload it. So Brad, let me just have the doors open. It's not going to take more than a couple hours today. This van holds quite a bit, as you can see. And Brad, well, it looks like we're going to need to hire some staff. So if you're interested in some part-time hours, please click on the link. Brad, where are you going? Hi.
Oh my God, you guys. I want to apply for her job as well, you know?
And
And
that
she's
was
getting
fun.
good reaches out of this. I mean, 191 on this.
Yeah. And
The
we've
the
had quite a few
jewelry was
applicants. So yeah, we're pretty much full staffed, and I've got extras to pick from, I think, now. So I don't know if it was from that or it certainly gathered some attention though. And a lot of people told my husband how fast he was and how good he looked. I don't know. Good. He got comments. So it was good. People are watching it anyway.
He does, yeah. Here's another one. This is one of her time-lapse videos, like where she's
Yeah.
just putting up a tripod, putting a phone on it, and letting it record for her.
Yeah, that's those whatever sped up videos. Those are
Mhm.
yeah, just prop it somewhere. You don't even need a tripod.
I don't know where your music went to this one. Did it not have any on it?
I thought there was, but who
Yeah.
knows?
Normally they do.
You get the idea. But
Yeah, and she's got a couple of them on here where she's cleaning out a kitchen. She's got another employee cleaning out the kitchen. She's doing this. They're in like a, I don't know, like a basement or.
yeah, the last one was a hoarder house, and that was a basement we were in, and that was a fun one.
And then here's like what she's, I don't know if you guys want to watch these or if you're kind of over some of these videos, but she's doing like every day posting. And then she's doing like, here's what we did today. Here's what we did yesterday. Here's what we did day 4. This is how many dumpsters that we've done. Right? You guys want to see them?
Yes,
I'm gonna do it.
that would be
Do
great.
it.
All right, let's do it. Are you coming?
There it is.
Kristin Goodroad with Caring Transitions, and we are working on a cleanout project starting today, and I'm in the garage, and I just want to kind of give you a overall tour of what we're doing today. So here is our garage, and hopefully we'll get this cleaned out today and have some good after pictures for you. It's also going to be 92 degrees and I think just as much humidity. So we'll see what we look like after we're done today. All right, have a great day.
Sorry, guys. I don't know why it keeps popping up on this other screen.
It's Kristin Goodroad. We're on day 2 of this project, and I just wanted to give you the update here. So here's our 30-foot dumpster, 30 yards, sorry, and she is full. So we need to get another one coming here, hopefully soon. And here is our garage. We've kind of stalled out just because we need that dumpster to get rid of the rest of the stuff. But hopefully it looks a little bit better than it did yesterday. Look at this cool TV we found. Isn't that neat? Some empty shelves, found an old sled. All right. stay tuned.
All right, here's the final one.
Good afternoon. It's Kristin Goodroad with Caring Transitions, and we are nearing the end of our 4th day. And I just want to show you behind me, we have our third 30-yard dumpster. And I'm going to give you a quick tour of what we've done. So the good news is we've cleaned out the house. The bad news is we've got a driveway full of things that need to be dealt with. So we've got someone coming for the wood. We've got lots of free stuff on the curb. The dumpster is full, and hopefully we can get that removed shortly. And then we have a lot of items where family just needs to sift through and decide what to sell, what to donate, and what to throw away. So coming back around our garage, you'd think we packed it full again, but it's actually full of just items that they need to filter through. All right. Thank you. Bye.
All right, next slide for you.
Oh yeah, there's my wieners. So yeah, another good pet video. Trying to make it not all about work, but notice the van in the background, get a little shot going there. So
Goodroad with Caring Transitions. And I just wanted to tell you that our sale is now live. It started this afternoon. And after you are done mowing the lawn with your wieners, I hope you go in and click on the CT Bids app on your phone and check out the items for sale. Happy bidding.
I usually get it started a lot quicker.
I just love your face when you're like,
Of course, yeah, the one time that I'm being videoed, I put the brake down before I started it. You got to have the brake on. But yeah, I just made it look that much more fun. So, oh, my senior picture. I have it in the background with me today. Ta-da! And this started with when I left my last job as a physical therapist. If any of you know what Denny Sanford looks like, he is the president of Sanford in South Dakota. And there was a picture of him up. I cleaned out mom's house. She gives me my senior picture. And it's like, what do you do with a senior picture? And so I left it in the hospital when I retired just to see how long it would take anyone to notice that it wasn't Denny Sanford, it was me. And that worked for about a month. And then I grabbed it back. I thought, well, I might as well stick it in pictures. So now we have Kristin's senior picture throughout a lot of the after photos. I've done a couple contests, tell me how many times you see it, and people look for it. I mean, I think they get a kick out of it. Even in that piano video, I had it above the TV or above the piano, sorry. And so people, they're on to me. They kind of know. So there you
I
go.
thought
We'll
this
get you
comment was pretty funny. It said, I thought it was going to be behind you, like on the back of you when you flipped upside down.
Yeah, on my whatever that inversion table, somebody thought the picture should have been on the underside of it. So next time I have an inversion table, I'll have to do that.
Gotta get creative.
Yeah, I think
you guys, her post
part.
on her mom had 653 views on that, right? So this was the one that was find your mom in the picture, gonna win a little prize at the end of it. And then the final end one, like who she announced the winner for, that view got 404 or that post got 404 views. So I mean, what she's doing is definitely working. People are wanting to engage with her and they're wanting to follow her. And I know I'm like at night looking for what she's got going on because I just think it's hilarious, right? And I know other people are out there doing that too. So
So can I just ask a question, please?
Sure.
So when you're doing the pictures like find your picture or the find your mom, so basically you just have that picture of her and you put it somewhere in a jewelry lot. Is that what you did?
Yeah, so we had a jewelry lot for slim bangles, and she was sorting those, and that's what she's wearing. And so, you have 20 pictures in the lot. I just stuck those in. And I said, this is my mom modeling the bangles. So
That's really cute. I like that.
yeah, I mean, you can make it fun. Even on CT bids, when you're doing your descriptions, I've noticed if you get a little bit more just real in your comments and your descriptions, I think people like that versus being very objective and formal on those. So I like to just put in little comments like, I don't know what the comments are, but the last auction we have is like there was some Smurf glasses, and I put in there. I remember fighting with my sister over this stupid Smurf hat glass, and that was the biggest thing when we were growing up was getting that glass. So I put that in there because it just makes it more relatable. I think people are like, yeah, me too, same thing. I get it. So yeah, just be relatable, down to earth, have fun. That's the biggest thing I think is just enjoy it.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. Final takeaways. Let your personality show. Yeah, this is one of the memes I found.
supplement those posts with these memes.
Yeah, so there's a lot of clutter and packing memes, but there's not too many senior relocations or.
All right. I have one last video I want to show you guys. So Kristin had a pretty big auction recently. It's like the one that had the quad in it that she was
Yep.
selling, had lots of things. So the sale grossed what, 25,000?
Somewhere around, yep, 25.
Okay. 25,000. You had it up there for like about a week, 7 days?
The auction was a week, and then we did a lot of pre-auction videos, like 2
Yes.
weeks ahead of time.
Yes, it totaled all together, you guys, about 23 different posts that she generated between her posting a live video of her doing like a preview or a hype video is what I would like to refer to them as, or she was leveraging the help desk because she pays for the help desk to promote her sales. They had posted 9 of their like little video collages alongside of her like preview videos, right? So I had Devin stream along all of those together. I don't know if my song will play with this or not because it didn't earlier, but we're going to see just what they all look like together. Yeah, I guess it's not going to play. No. Hold on, guys. Because it's playing to music. Let me get the one that has music on it.
Otherwise, I have mine pulled up too.
Do you? Okay, because Devin, he was fixing the last little part of yours for me earlier, and I guess that one didn't have sound on it.
She clocked 30 years with a heel in touch. She's pulling antiques and posted a bunch. From therapy to TikTok, we're not quite yet. She's a Facebook queen with zero regret. Thought a reel was just a thing for fish until Liz dropped tips and changed her mission. Now she's scroll worthy, auction savvy, and making chaos look classy. No ring light, no fancy plan. Just her branded tan and coffee in hand. If it's quirky, true, or off the wall, that's the stuff that wins them all. You gotta sit. Your senior pick is in every fold. Options sneak peeks and a clam shot there. You worked it twice just to see if it's it's full of flair. Making scroll numbers out of midair. Brad lends a hand when the lifting's light, but don't ask him to low late at night. Draws a line at pianos, it's true. Kristin's trying to sneak in 1 or 2. No glam squad, no grand red call, just a woman and a dolly and a half full hall. Turning heads with a hair tie on. Content queen with a song. She's got it loaded. The senior pick isn't very fold. Off to sneak peek and a clam shot rare. You watch it twice just to see if it's it's full of flair.
For real.
Out of midair.
You get it up and running again.
They're calling her out there. And
I
the
think there's
on the top. It's somewhere, no doubt. That was so
four-wheeler and
sweet. Like Waldo, but sassier.
you get it up and running again. All the parts are there. Tires, I think there's extra tires as well.
Resold. The lorry came through, claimed the CT bits price. 25 she's full, stopping trends, hopping, dropping like dance routine. She's passion, been never, been showing up and never seen. With hard humor, written phone.
Ah!
Yay.
All right, guys. Well,
Good.
that concludes our presentation. We are gonna let you guys ask Kristin all of the strategy questions or confidence questions or technology questions.
I don't have
If-
much of that.
Just don't ask her about Snapchat, okay?
Yeah, I know nothing about Snapchat. I think it's stupid. Don't get me started.
I won't, sorry.
Okay.
Kristin, it's Tara. We talked a couple of months ago, so
Okay. Yeah.
yeah, your stuff is great. I follow you. It's awesome. But you know, talking about platforms, is it just Facebook? Do you do Instagram? Do you have a separate CT bids and a separate carrying transition site? I mean, how are you managing all of that?
On Facebook, there's the CT bid site, the carrying transition site, and then my own personal site. And so a lot of times I'll share between the two. But then we're also on Instagram. I don't really go to Instagram a lot, but if you go to the meta planner that Liz hopefully will kind of show you, you can post on both sites at the same time.
Yeah. Yeah.
And that's pretty much my only interaction with Instagram is just getting it posted.
Yeah. So you do the same stuff. You don't customize it.
No.
Do you do separate stuff for CT bids versus the carrying transitions on Facebook? Do you do separate posts, or you just normally kind of cross post it?
Occasionally I will. I'll just, when it's a sale, I'll do more focusing on that sale on CT bids. Or recently we had a review on CT bids that was good. And so we posted on CT bids and carrying transitions. And sometimes I forget about CT bids, but I'm trying to get that out more just because that big sale that we had really got a lot of the community interested. And I have people asking me, when's your next sale? When's your next sale? So
Great.
I'm trying to just, amp that up so people are tuning in. So it's great.
That's
Once you
great.
get them.
I have just one more question. Sorry to monopolize. But what about boosting? Do you have like a boosting strategy? When you do, how much you do?
I will boost when it's it kind of depends on the client. Some clients are hard to, maybe they don't have enough stuff to really boost it. But the ones that do, I really try to for example, I had a client that had 5 or 6 pocket watches and some real jewelry, and we boosted that. And my goodness, those pocket watches, they sold for over $3,000. So
Oh my gosh.
it was really worth it. Yeah, to invest a total of $600 on marketing, and we got those watches. I mean, they were way more than I would ever think they'd sell for. So if you can explain to the client, and Sheree has helped me say that too, you gotta be willing to invest a little money to get back that you'll earn it back. Most of those videos that I did for that one sale, if I'm posting daily, I don't boost them. But if it's something special or something, really, I'm trying to think of which ones I've boosted last. I can't really remember.
And the last month you had only spent $30 that it had said. So you're
Yeah,
really not spending a ton of money boosting.
I haven't boosted much. So yeah, most of it's free. This sale we have on Monday isn't that great, so I'm not boosting it. I'm just doing the regular Caring Help Desk minimum, which is $250 or whatever. But then I'll post my own reel of all the sale pictures. I'll post videos. So I'll try to boost it myself.
They do reels and you do reels on top of it for the sale.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Great. Thanks.
Yeah, you bet.
Going back to the boosting, is that something that you encourage the clients and the clients pay for that, or that's something you do internally?
I do it internally.
Okay.
If I can find a client that's really receptive to that, then I'll say, yeah, we're gonna bill a little bit more on marketing just because I know you have this really great collection of whatever, and I want it to get out. And I'll use those examples. I'll show the pocket watch collection. I'll show some of the jewelry that I've sold that has gone for great amounts. Jewelry sells great, so you can usually, history or experience is a wonderful teacher. Then you can say, yeah, my last sale made 25,000. So, you can't do that when you're first starting out, but you can certainly build on that once you do start showing that CT bids works, and we need to advertise, and you'll get those buyers. So
we are just starting out and have just a few followers maybe on our Facebook page for CT bids, for both pages actually, with the two separate. So how do you gain traction and followers for CT bids? Do you post or join yard sale pages?
I am on yard sale. I mean, the groups, I guess you find the groups that, like, we had a Star Wars collection, so I found the Star Wars people, and you join all those groups, but you don't really interact with them, or at least I don't. You just you're in there. And then again, the videos where I'm talking about my Star Wars collection starts to get shared. You tell your friends and family, hey, share this, would you? And kind of gets out there bit by bit. So just again, it's a lot of get your face out there.
Okay.
That presence.
Yeah, I'm just trying to figure out.
I got a question for Kristin and Sheree, maybe. I don't know. So we boosted a video in the very beginning, and I was doing the cross-platform deal, and through the Meta platform, I boosted. Do you guys run into it? It looks like it said on the Meta thing she had up there earlier that it was 16 cents per click. And I don't know what happened on my end or if it's just the way they do it, but I ended up with all these like little 10 cent, 18 cent charges on my account. Like they were literally debiting like these very small amounts from my account, and I had all these transactions on my account, which was ridiculous to me. And I'm just wondering if I did something wrong, if you guys end up with that. I don't know what.
Yeah, I don't think it's based on clicks. Usually it's like you're going to spend this much per day.
And that's what I did. That's what I set up. I don't remember, it was $150 or something like that over the course of several days.
Yeah, I'm
And
not sure.
Yeah, they,
it was literally like all these little small transactions. It just, well, it seemed like it was hundreds of them that came through.
you
It's
do set a
crazy.
budget, you give a max of what you're willing to spend, and it does draw down on that budget based on interactions.
So do set a budget or don't.
Yes,
No,
set a
So
budget.
yeah,
Yeah,
I set a budget at 100, it was like $150, something like that.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then I just imagined that it would like go into the meta deal and that it would, they would draw from that, right? But I just remember seeing all these little small transactions. So I haven't even messed with it since, because I was like, I'm not dealing with that.
yeah,
No,
usually
nobody.
it shows up in your Facebook, it tells you how many interactions and how much you've gone down, but usually, I mean, my credit card only gets hit once.
Tara, is Brian
Yeah, I
there
thought
with
that,
you?
Oh, is he echoing? No, he's not here.
Uh, okay.
I have a question about the when you make I did a jewelry reel and then a furniture reel. Do you have to boost them separately, or like I hit boost on one of them? Is that the only one that gets boosted, or do you guys boost the individual reels?
I think it's individual.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna want to do them individually.
Yeah.
Kristin, thank you for sharing and everything. For whatever it's worth, do you feel like you're still experimenting, or do you feel like you really have it down?
Does anyone feel like they ever have it down? I still don't think I know what I'm doing half the time. So yes, I'm definitely experimenting. I'm always trying to think of what next, but you can't really, go wrong too bad. You just try to just be honest and be light, and
Activity is kind of what you're saying, just more activity,
yes,
more results.
activity, and just, yeah, make it real, make it honest. Don't worry about reading from a note card, just talk, and people will relate to that. So yeah, that's all you want. And make them short. They don't have to be long either. 20 seconds. Just a quick little blurb. This is me. Here I am.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Another quick question. How about like boosting when you do like your estatesales.org ad? They have like the option to boost at different levels. Like 20, I did one where it was $20 a day. They had them up to $500 boost.
Yeah.
You guys do that boosting at all?
I don't usually boost those. I know Cherie's telling me to look at the metrics, so I probably should and see if I would gain any more from that. But
I'm just testing it out because the current, I've only done one other online auction. This is my next one, and I have a lot of jewelry, and I would think it would be doing a little better than it is. It closes on Monday, so I mean, 3 more days, a lot could happen, but
yeah, I know it's scary until that last day. Don't lose all hope, because it's amazing how quickly it'll balloon up that final hour.
yeah, I stress over it. I look constantly.
I hear you. I've been there. That's for sure. So,
and then when the client will ask, and like at first I don't share the link because I'm like, I don't want to share it too soon. And then I'm like, all right, there's something's big, like their sterling's at $1,100. All right, I'll share that. And I'll say, hey, this is doing really well, but hang in there. It's like a NASCAR race. Everything happens on the last day.
Yes, I definitely warn my clients, because they will call you and they will say, this is only at $1. I'm like, I know.
Oh.
It's only been a day. Calm down.
Yeah, and I don't have that like history either, so I'm really nervous, but I'm like also hopeful.
Oh, I know. There's a lot of sleepless nights. You're kind of worrying about the sales, but
I was thinking,
they're out there.
Like I didn't do some pre-videos, but like I brought all the jewelry home in a bag, because that way if someone asked me a question, I could re-photo something.
Yep.
So potentially like do a live, well, not live. I could probably do a little video and post it of like just pulling things out and put it on my whatever, even though.
Yep. Yeah, this is the item I want to show you today, and just pull it out and talk about it. Find the weirdest stuff you can find on that jewelry sale and promote that, or promote the gold, but yeah, sometimes the weird stuff sells too. It's amazing.
Yeah.
Like the 80s earrings and the gaudy necklaces, somebody will snatch that up. You're like, really? But
we always tell our clients as well, even when we do our consult, that you'll see the most action on the auction on the last day, sometimes even the last hour. We've seen things jump from $10 to $300 before, so we always, and we remind them of that again when the auction goes live.
Yeah. No, I just think because I haven't done this very long either, I'm panicking on the inside.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Oh, yeah. We still do that too.
Yeah. I think we all do. We're all there. So absolutely.
Carol, what I was going to tell you about your like boosting question, honestly, like you really should be getting into your metadata analytics on Facebook, because if you come into like your audience section, it'll tell you like your demographics, your potential audience, the trends that you guys are going through. So like depending on the type of sale that you have, right? If we've got a jewelry sale, then I want to come here and look at my analytics and my audience to see who do I need to be boosting that to, right? So when I go to boost that, I'm going to specifically say, I want to boost it to the women that are in this age range because they are trolling my site, right? Like they are constantly with us all the time. We have 81% women, right? So Kristin's jewelry sale, that's going to be one that's going to be worth boosting for her, because most of these women are going to probably be interested in that, right? And then it's going to tell you like your demographics, like where at, because Kristin's kind of up there where it's like no man's land still, right? So she's really like leveraging a lot of the states kind of around her. And then you can start to see like, where do I want to send that boundary out? Like if I'm getting a lot of traction here and here, then maybe that's where I want to spend my boosting dollars, instead of just doing like this whole like net over the whole entire state or several states around you. You can come in here to your analytics and be very intentional with the money that you are spending, right? And so come dabble with this. Like these are just your demographics. You guys can export these into spreadsheets, right? Come in here and you can look at the trends if you guys like to see graphs and whatnot. So you can just see right here, like she's up 10% with her followers. So she's got 21 new followers this week. That's up 10% for her. She's down, about 36% for her returning viewers. So Kristin, when she gets time to come back here and review this, then she's got to go to the drawing table and say, hey, what do I need to do to get Cherie and Matt and all these other people that have been coming to my site? How do I keep
I know,
right? So
if new material,
dive in. Yeah, right. Like if you guys come here to your overview section, it'll even tell you what content had the most views, right? So you can come in here and see, look, her jewelry video that she didn't spend any money boosting had 9.5 thousand views on it, right? Like, and that's just one of her reels that she did. So
yeah, those reels do very well.
These are the reels that Dershi, you guys, is spending like $150 boosting to get these like 9,000, 10,000, 50,000 views. Like it's ridiculous.
If I could just tag along with the boosting, I'll usually boost, I'll make one ad every auction and I'll boost it, and I'll leave it across the United States because I know we have bidders from all across the country. But what I do is I do the advantage audience and I target things that people are going to be interested in our auction. So I'll like scroll through and I'm like, okay, we have jewelry. So I'll target people that might be interested in jewelry. Or if I see we have electronics, I'll look a bunch of different electronics groups and I'll target them. And I'll just do that literally for all of the things in our auction. And I'll keep adding those groups or those interest groups to the target audience. So if people are scrolling their Facebook and they tend to be drawn, or maybe they're part of electronic groups or like that, it's going to pop up on their feed for that particular thing. And that's how I boost our ads. I usually do for a couple days, towards the last half of the auction.
Yeah. And if you guys want to see what's worth your time or your dollars, right? Like you can even break down this content overview. What's the post action happening? What is happening within the stories? What's happening within the reels and then the videos? So you can see like when she's doing reels, everything is up, 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 up. Like interactions, 700%. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Her views are up 2,200%, right? Like, so the reels are where it's at. We are not lying when we're saying it is driving traffic definitely to your guys' platforms. Then when you just like look at her posts, the views are down, right? She's got a lot of views, but it's down from where she was, probably because she got busy on a few projects and didn't have as much time to get into it like she normally does,
Mm-hmm.
right? But then here,
Yeah.
like, where was I earlier? Where is it the messaging? Where see where it says that your interactions are down 34%? There was a place in here when I was dabbling. Is it audience? Where it showed me where like who had like messaged, how many messages that I had, notifications that I had right here. So I could really easily in one place in my metadata go back in and start, you know, posting and responding to these people, right? That's what's going to get that interaction back
Yeah.
up. If she's interacting with the people that are interacting with her on the post, right? Or getting people to share the posts or getting people to, you know, like Matt, for example, right? He just went there and if he just creates a video and then tags us in it, right? You guys could do
Yeah.
something with like pickup day, right? Kristin, what did I tell you yesterday that I was like, can you try this?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So,
Thanks.
like do like a little photo booth session or put a tripod up where you have them go live on pickup day where they leave and they're kind of like, you know, I just got this, won this item, blah, blah, blah. This is what I'm going to do with it. Like Brandon Doyle did that once, right? Like this guy walking out of his sale, pushing a motorcycle. And this is going to be his winter project, right? Paid $2,000 for it. I'm going to be able to sell it for 4 to 6, right? Like he's talking about making a profit and spending time doing it over the holiday, right? And so the more you do that, the more engaging you guys are going to have people on there. Like get people to come to force them to come there, right? Like take a picture of them on pickup day and then tag them, right? Post them and tag them. So then they're automatically coming to your page, right? So just kind of get creative. Come in here and look at these analytics so we know what's working and what's not working and we're being intentional on everything that we're doing because we don't have time to not be. Anyhow, sorry.
Good point.
Who else has some questions? You guys are getting some good questions in here. Nobody? Oh, all right. Well, if nobody else has any questions, we are right at about 2 o'clock. We got about 2 or 3 more minutes. I want to thank you, Kristin. Seriously, you're doing an incredible job out there. I love that you're just so in it to win it.
Thank you.
You know, if you guys are if money motivates you guys, you also know that eventually when you get to be verified, right, you can start making money on your Facebook page and your Instagram page, right?
Oh, yeah.
We're not making money yet with Kristin, but she's going to be very, very soon though, right?
Sure.
Hopefully.
What does that,
Yeah.
is it like in a certain amount of like viewers or followers? Like what's the threshold for?
Yeah, it's like an algorithm. It's like followers and it's like engagement. That is definitely more a Kyle and Liz question. They probably know the answer off the top of their head. I do not, but I could chat GPT it for you, Carol.
Of course you could. And throw a little song in there too.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
Did everybody leave?
No, there are 24 people here.
Yeah, not a chance. Who's leaving this? This is awesome.
Seriously, thank you so much, Kristin. I'm sure if you guys wanted to reach out to Kristin, she would answer your call and engage with you.
Sure. You bet.
We'll get you on
Absolutely.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Thanks,
You're welcome.
Kristin. Thanks, Sheree. Bye.
Thanks, Sheree.
I know. Thank you, Kristin.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
Bye, y'all. Thank you. Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, guys. Thank you so much. I might be copying you, Kristin. I'm just going to be honest.
Will you?
Do it.
There is no shame in this game, you guys.
Happy Friday, guys.
Yeah, y'all have a good weekend.
Bye, Jamie. Bye,
Thank
Jay.
you, guys.
Bye.
Take care,
Bye,
guys.
Zach. Whoever else is with you. I don't know. It sounded like maybe your mom was there with you.
Yeah, we're
You got
here.
the crew.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
okay.
here.
All right.
Thank y'all so much. We appreciate the sharing and the collaboration.
No, you're welcome. Thanks for coming. Hope it was inspiring.
We
Always
got to
was.
work on the remembering the time difference thing.
Dude, honestly, my calendar is just so messed up. I don't even know. When I'm traveling back and forth, I don't know if it's my Outlook, if it's my computer settings, if it's my Calendly. I've literally have dabbled with all three, and it just keeps moving my appointments and everything on my calendar. It just like is all wonky. So
for us, it showed up as a 4:00 meeting, just so you know.
yeah, well, it would be for you guys because you're still you're considered East Coast, right? East time,
Yeah.
Eastern Standard?
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
it was 4 p.m. Eastern, 1 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, which is what I am.
Very cool. Well, I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful weekend.
I
Absolutely.
will. I want you guys too. I'm doing this really cool like candle lit concert orchestra thing tomorrow night. I'm pretty stoked about.
Oh, cool.
Very cool.
I can't
Is there
wait.
is it a certain type of music?
I actually we bought these well, my wife bought these tickets like months ago actually, but I don't know if you guys are all into what's going on in the famous world, right? But Coldplay, so it's like Coldplay versus Imagine Dragons.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Oh,
So that's kind of
You
like
know
the
both of
vibe it's
them.
going to be with this like orchestra thing, yeah. But then there's that whole thing right now that's going on with Coldplay for
Yeah, yeah, yeah. With
Yeah.
the,
Okay.
yeah, yeah.